Yeah, I'm still smiling at this. Over the past couple of days, I've been noticing a little puddle appear over here on the floor. This one's a bit bigger than what I've been usually seeing, but it's been a bit of a puzzle to me because, you know, everything up in the joist spaces is totally dry. I mean, I've got a lot of plumbing going on right up above this spot, so I sort of figured that's what it might have been. But it turns out that it's not. Turns out there is a clog in the main drain somewhere that way. So it was off to Home Depot, rent this little guy here. Now I get to run it through that. I've never used one of these before, so it'll definitely be a bit of an adventure. But it'll also be a good opportunity for the YouTube video because while there's tons of videos about like how you do this, not a lot of them are from the point of view of I've never done this before and these are the things you might run into. So hopefully I won't run into too much and it'll be mostly boring, but here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, these are my winter boots because they are the ones with the most waterproofing. I don't actually own rubber boots. That's kind of gross. It feels like it's just stopping at the bottom of the floor drain and not actually hitting a blockage. So let's see if a little bit of a turn on that will loosen it up. Hey, why aren't you actually turning it? No, the belt is off. So this belt is slipped off. There we go. Problem number one solved. Like I said, I was hoping there wouldn't be things I'd run into, but make a good video if there were. Got a little bit of tree root, but that's it. I know the drain is generally fairly clean from the inspection, so the other way I can go at this is using the main drain clean out over here. And I didn't want to do this because I don't know how much water is backed up in that stack. I was prepared for this to be a chore. Push it until it gets a blockage and then turn it on. Let's give it a little whirl. That did nothing. The worst part of this so far is the actual physical push this thing in and out of the spool. And let's try just for fixing the other head. So again, I'm almost at the end of the snake. And my puddle over there is not really any different. Well, I could keep feeding it through, but I don't think the extra foot or so that I get out of that is going to make much difference. So I guess I go back and I get the longer snake. Well, that sucks. So I guess the first takeaway of this is always get the longest snake you have available at the hardware store. And that'll save you another trip there and back, and it doesn't cost really very much more. And toy, round 2.
Round 2, fight!
Boy, that didn't tickle. So, dishwashing gloves catch, and garden gloves don't. I was using the garden gloves before, and I had no problem guiding it down, but they're not as waterproof. So I might have snagged something. A little bit of toilet paper in there. this adventure ends in total failure. I pushed it all the way out, basically to at least 90 feet, probably closer to 100, and I got one little tiny wad out, and it's still backed up. So I've called the city. They're gonna come deal with it. I gotta go take this back and try to get back before the city gets here. How clean is too clean when it comes to mopping up poop water? There's never too clean. Just keep mopping. It's funny how missing some of what I consider basic life necessities can really start to make you appreciate them. After tromping around in the poo water for the better part of an hour, with a couple of trips back and forth carrying fairly heavy poo water, embalmed, encrusted, dripping wet tools from and to the hardware store, I can't think of the last time I so badly wanted a shower and can't have one. I just got a call from the guy from the city and he'll be by in about half an hour, so I'm very looking forward not only to see what he does any differently, because maybe I'll be able to learn what I did wrong, but also when he's finally done and gone, assuming that it's all fixed and working, I can go clean up. I'm looking forward to it. Well, it's done. It's clean. City came, fixed the stuff. I can use my laundry chute again. My finger is all puffed up, so that makes 3 pretty good injuries I'm working with right now, and bad lighting. But I managed to get cleaned up, I managed to get shaved, and I managed to get a video out of it.